Alright guys, this is Poo Poo Irwin aka Coapex, and today I'm going to teach you how to film some Skate 2, or any skate pretty much. Here's a clip. First I'm going to do a fisheye, and this isn't like the only way to film, this is just how I film. And I pretty much do the same thing like every time pretty much. This is the trick, nollie blunt slide, but I'll just play it. Yeah, it kind of fucks up on the end, but I'll pretty much go through what I do to whatever. Okay, so here it starts at 24 millimeters, but you want to get like 18. So if you don't know how to do that, you delete all the place markers except one and just like click it a couple times so it's not moving at all. It's not moving, it's just still. You go a little bit before it and then zoom in a little bit, and then right now it'll, like after it, see how it's zooming in, after it'll show like millimeters. What I usually use is like 18. You can use like 13, whatever you want, just put a marker where you want it. We'll just do 17. So then you got this one at 17, you got these two at 24, and if you delete these two 24s, you kind of have like it kind of still moves in a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to double click the other one that you made it, the 17. So now it's just at 17 millimeters. And what I do is I go to where I want like a good frame. It's like right when he locks on. Sometimes you got to put another one or just the same thing. So go to like right there and just put it where you think it would look good. So kind of like there, and then now you got kind of like it's moving. You don't want that, so you want to delete the first one, and it's kind of still moving, you see. So again, double click. Thing to keep it, you always want to keep it not moving, you want to keep it still. Okay, so then you go, then what I do is I go like right when I'm about to take off, which is here, go up a little bit and then forward, because you're kind of simulating like how you would actually film it, kind of how you got to bring it back, and then for the landing do the same thing. This time bring it in. Oh, that's too much. A little bit like that. And here it kind of looks pretty good, but you can see that it really, it's not like that much movement. I don't know. So what you want to do is if that looks good, then just keep it. If it ever looks good, just keep it. But what you can do is go in here and change it. Let's see, I like mine to have more movement than this. So what I'll do is I want to keep, I usually want, like, you want to keep it for the smoothest movement, you want to keep like less frames. So this, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. Keep it. And there you can see the you can tell that he moves back, and I can maybe make it a little bit closer, about like that. Yeah, see, and that looks good. And then if you want to make, like, see it hits the rail there, you can kind of just like, you know, put something like that, or if you want it to kind of go back into it. Huh, no, that's terrible. And yeah, that's pretty good. And that's pretty much what you do. Alright, and then I'll do a delete these, and I'll do a like a long lens shot. What I do, looking for a long lens, kind of just put it at like 40 frames, kind of like look. I just look for that kind of like a picture frame that would look good, you know. So right there, that's like a good, you know, like a good frame. So from there, you want to go and delete the other one, and you could keep in the 74 millimeter. I like to just, again, you zoom it out and get like a around 200, 180, 200. That might be a little bit too much, but you just do the same thing pretty much. And put a place marker at the takeoff, which is right there, and then at the landing, which is like right there. And then what I do for my long lens is in the middle here, I'll zoom out. And obviously when you do it like that, it looks terrible. So, because it looks horrible. Because you're always, in this middle one, you're always going to have 74, and it's too low most times. So to get this higher, what you do is you go a little bit before it, just put a marker, and then you click this one and delete it, and then you click it again like that, and you see, and then you delete this other one you used, and then what you got is you got a 115 now instead of a 74, so it's not zooming out as much. And there you can see how good. I think that looks pretty good, just like that. And you even got the leaf going in front of there. So that's a pretty good shot right there. And then you can go, you know, and you can pan it, do stuff like that. Yeah, so that's that. I'll do another trick here in a second. Now we got a line. Here we got a line here, and pretty much it's just like a line. It doesn't really, it's not that good or anything. It's not really good. Okay, the point is just to show how I film it. Really, what you want to do is you want to go through first and just get like kind of like a normal like follow cam. So I'll just, I guess, show. So there's the end of the line. You can go a little bit before and get put like in there, and then here's like the beginning. So a little follow cam. Just get like a rough thing. These aren't going to be the actual filming. They're just going to be. They're just so. You're going to delete them. It's just to kind of keep the camera from fucking up, pretty much. So you start at the beginning, which is like here. Oh yeah, and you want to do the thing to get the camera a little bit lower. So you gotta make this a little bit lower. Yeah, 19 is good. So keep it at 19. And actually, yeah, for this you probably would want to do that first. That thing for 19, but we probably won't need to do it here. We'll just kind of go. Actually, we will kind of do it. Okay. So get where you want it to start. Hit the ground and go a little bit up. If you're on skate 2, if you're on skate 3, it doesn't really matter. There, and then go to about where he lands here. Delete this one. Delete this one. Oh, well, that fucked up. So, go back to there. Oh, yeah, and you can see it hits the ground there. And this is just something you have to deal with. the ground is fucked up. So, and what you want to do is you want to go in here and delete these. See how? See, and then it goes up to the crazy shit. And get like where he's about to pop for this one. And you just want to kind of, it's just a lot of deleting. You want to delete the frames in between. So as you can see here, when I pop the flat ground trick, you can delete this one because, and then you can, you know, go in between them, put up, and then you can delete this one too. And when you're deleting them, you wanna, and then you wanna go back in the middle, and then kind of see how this is kind of low. You wanna make that like that, so it keeps it really smooth. And see, I'm already gonna put one here, and I'm gonna delete the one before it. And delete this one. What that does is it just makes it smoother. What you can do is you can probably delete this one too, and then go in between, in the middle of the two, and put this one, and then just keep going how it's going, and see how it's smooth like that, because you're deleting, you delete and then go in between the two that you did. So that looks good from there. And then for this, probably just go to the landing, or about where he lands, like here. But you want to put a, yeah, it's already there. So he lands about like that. Delete the one before it, and then look, and we now we have this area that we didn't edit. So what you want to do is you want to go to the middle of it and put where you want it to look like. So about here. And then you work with the two middles of that. You split that up into two, so then you work with the middles of that. So right here would be the middle. So just do that. And then what you can do is delete this one. And then, because this is a good frame that looks good, so you want to delete the one before it. So then you got this. This you need to work with, so you go to the middle of it, right here, make it where you want it. You don't want to move around the left stick too much, because the more you move around the left stick is the positioning of it, and that's going to make it not as smooth. So, and that looks good, pretty much. That's pretty good. And for the ending, you know, you can put another one, you know, kind of behind him, and you can back it up a little bit. Just delete that one, and that's probably pretty good. Take a look at the whole thing now. Oh, you can get the, if you want to get the beginning, you know, you can like a little pan up. Alright, and that's it, guys. If you still have any questions about it, leave it in the comments. If you didn't understand anything, I know for the lines it's a lot of deleting. It's you get one section, cut it off, delete the middle, and then put in a new one. It just keeps it smooth. That's just my techniques how to film. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like, and till next time, guys, peace out.